up, MD fans, and MD readers? Victor Martinez here, Star Fitness, about to blast some arms with John De La Rosa, the Beast, and Marco Rivera. Bring it right at you. Let's do this. Victor Munoz, the train as usual. Come on now. All right, here we are, Star Fitness, about to blast some arms. Marco, ready to go. John, fueled up. Victor Munoz about to lay it on us. Try is a good way to definitely start because it doesn't restrict your bicep curls. You know, if you were to start with bicep or restrict your actual flexion of the tricep. So it's always been traditional. Again, pretty much start with the tricep and move on with the bicep just to get that full flexion. You want to get the full squeeze on the bicep. Again, that's why we always start with at least cable, warm up the elbows and some curls.
Star Fitness in the Bronx with Big Vic, John De La Rosa. Vic 4 weeks out from the Olympia, about 7 weeks out from Europa. You know, just getting it in, man, and making sure we solidify this win in the next couple weeks, man. Vic is looking awesome, man.
Definitely, again, is a way to superset, get that blood in there. Once you get get your strength, we do a low rep for 10, and then again, we add in that extra movement just to get that blood flowing in there, get that tightness, and just get that blood flow in the tricep or the bicep, whichever one it is we're doing. Again, we want to maximize the most we can.
getting together with these brothers, man, is always is motivation in itself, right? Especially being 7 weeks out for the Europa out in Phoenix, and I mean the motivation and the fun that you have, you know, with this collaboration, man, is. As we're going through the workouts, man, you can just look all around us, and everybody's just kind of enjoying the whole commodity that we got going on, man. And just having that definitely pushes through the exercises and makes it really interesting, you know, workout after workout, man. So I had a tremendous workout today. Really good pump. You know, I'm feeling awesome right now, man, and I'm just really excited for Vic, man. You know, it's not just another Olympia, man. This is a comeback Olympia, bro. This is where you got to, you know, he's going to lay it all out, man, and let a lot of people know that as long as you don't give up, there's nothing you can't do, man. And so this show says a lot, man, for all of us, you know what I mean? And it means a lot to me, man.
Feeling good again, you know. I mean, me training alone, can I do it? Of course, you know. But adding Marco, John to the workout, again, it's just a whole different feel, whole different focus, and it brings excitement to the actual workout. Being low carb, being tired again, I'm not gonna lie, you know, it happens. It happens. You're doing your cardio in the morning, working out in the afternoon, training again at night. So adding these two guys again is just like having a piece of cake, you know, and just training hard.
There you go. Come on. Let's go, Jay Boogie. Come on.
Training for me has been, you know, pretty much whatever these guys need. I'm not prepping for any show. I'm just trying to get bigger. So I'm just trying to feed them energy, you know, push as much as I can. Hopefully they feed off of that. That's basically what I'm there for. So, you know, like I said, I've trained back twice a week, and I do it once on my own. If Vic wants to do it, I do it with him. I'll train legs twice a week. Whatever needs to be done, I'm going to do and help push these guys. So that way, when Vic steps on stage in 4 weeks at the Olympia, he's the best he's ever been. And the same thing with Marco. You know, when he steps on stage in Arizona, he's going to be the best he's ever been. So, you know, that's what we're here for. That's the camaraderie we bring. That's the energy we bring to the gym. You know, and it's all. We're just laying it all out there for them.
Let's go, Brooklyn. Come on, baby. Showtime, man. Shredded. No. Yeah.
of the week, I definitely train certain body parts twice. I don't stick to one schedule. This week, arms fell twice, shoulders fell twice, legs once, back once. Next week, legs will be twice, back will be twice. You know, there's no one way, and sometimes I even train 10, 12 days straight. I always go by the way I feel. There's always been a rule of thumb. If you're not tired, why not get in another workout? Why not keep pushing? Again, an extra workout is just going to be an extra, extra step, getting that prize. Again, I didn't go too far off from the Toronto, so my cardio has been very conservative. I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm too lenient with it. I still push hard, but the hour cardio is a thing of the past. Right now I will focus on the nutrition, push hard for 30 minutes. If I feel good, I probably do another 10 minutes, take it up to 40. But for the most part, still keep pushing hard and just peel away.
Isolate, right? Because he uses too much of this. Your palms open as best you can. Then you like this.
Fans, thank you guys. Always. Thank you for your support. Always, love your dedication. Love the way you guys just stick by, never give up, and that's what fuels the fire. And again, I want to say thank you. Thank you again for your support. MD, MHP, always. One love.